Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Rome 2 land battle action. We have a 1v1 for you here. We don't usually see these too much, but they definitely are fun to look at and watch. So here it is. This one's been sent in to us by Emperor Candy Katsu, and as always, let's go over the players on the field of battle. We'll quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, we have commanding Getae, Emperor Candy Katsu, and then playing as our Verni, we have Sigmund Freud. Oh, Siggy. Siggy. If you were alive today and you knew about TikTok, my God. Anyway, I like his setup here, actually. Anyway, I'm getting distracted, as one does. He has brought some light horse. We have heavy horse, and heavy horse. Oh, sworn. Oh, no, spear noble general. Okay, not a bad choice. And then we have some Celtic slingers. We have 4 units of Celtic slingers, looks like. Yes, we do. Naked warriors on the wings. Possibly not the best place for them, but there they are. Then we have some more. We've chosen spears in the back, and then looks like just a bunch of chosen swordsmen. So no Oathsworn. Still though, lots of chosen swords. They are a very dangerous unit to deal with. Getae is bringing. We have 1, 2, 3 units. 3 units of bow horse. I think that is what it looks like, isn't it? 3 units of bow horse. Backline of noble swords. Definitely a pretty solid unit. They do get headhunt. And their stats aren't too bad either. I mean, melee attack and weapon damage is 43 and 45. Melee defense and armor is 67 and 80. So, yeah, they're like diet Oathsworn, basically. And then we have some spear horse, noble horse general. We also have, what do we got? Some spears, heavy spears. Backline of Falksmen, and then a front line of mercenary axe warriors. So, 12 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock. Let's get this one underway. In terms of, I mean, I know Getae does usually get like some pretty solid, or what I mean does usually get, they do get some pretty decent cav. I think if he can utilize his bow horse really well, he'll be able to take on our Verni fairly well. I mean, the biggest thing I think is going to be the mercenary axe warriors against those chosen swords. Melee defense is 50. Yeah, the mercenary axe warriors is going to be tough. Have to be careful here with the bow horse too. He doesn't want to lose them right away. Especially if, I mean, the first thing that I think that I would go for is definitely these naked warriors if I could get to them. Let's see. He's 2 over there. Where's his 3rd bow horse? Right? He had 3, or am I hallucinating? Where? Okay, maybe he only had 2, and I was seeing that wrong. Could have swore he had 3. All right. All right, so our Verni's taking a pretty wide stance here, covering a big area. It's almost like the Roman triple X axes. The only problem with that is, well, I guess it's not really that much of a problem. I mean, there are gaps, but it's not like that they can't be closed up quickly. Bow horse is getting peppered down a little bit by these slingers, but they keep getting pulled out. If Getae had some cav over here, he might be able to put some pressure on these slingers and get them to fall back. How many did 80? And it's all right. So they haven't lost anybody, but they did take a little bit of a peppering. So that's going to chip away at their health, and the next time they come around, when they get shot at, they'll be a little bit more susceptible to losing some men. So far, we got a little bit of a standoff here. And yeah, there we go. I knew there was a third one. I just wasn't looking. Looks like they got chased off a little bit over here by the heavy horse and the slingers. Yeah, he's going to have to be careful. I mean, they only have 125 range, so it's going to be tough to get in close enough to actually deal any type of damage without the slingers answering in return before the bow horse even gets into place for them to fire. Slingers moving forward. Got some noble swords moving forward in response, and then we have the spear horseman going to charge on out. If he's lucky, he'll be able to get them. But I'm assuming he pulled back his falksmen because he didn't want them to get chipped away. Ooh, there we go. I was about to say, Arverni's not paying attention. Pulling back his spear horse. Just so far, just a little bit of jockeying here and there. It's like the beginning of a boxing match where you're only throwing jabs to kind of figure out what your opponent's doing. Bernie really does need to be a little bit careful, though. I think he is creating a huge gap here. I mean, I know that this is, you know, obviously this is still part of his defensive line here, but now he has these chosen spearmen out, the light horse, and these two slingers. Shifting some units again. I wish Getae had another unit of cav over here. He may be able to really get into the slingers if he would be able to micro well enough, but unfortunately we got going on over here. Horse archers are firing at these heavy horse. Is it the heavy horse? Yeah, they're just about making it. Got some shots out. Pulling back just in the nick of time, but yeah, they're pulling back just enough. But now they are within range. And he's actually just going to charge right on in. Arverni might have just pulled back the heavy horse and then turned his attention elsewhere. He's going to get a big charge off. Big charge. Lost 4 men. He's going to pull right back out. Arverni has no idea what just happened. Just woke up from his nap. Down to 105 men from 120. Get these, yeah, get them out of there. They are light missile calves, so they should be able to outrun the heavy horse there. Meanwhile, look at this. Arverni's swinging around 2 units of his heavy horse. Light horse staying in front of the slingers so that the archers, the bow horsemen, can't get any closer. But they are going to move in and start to pepper down the light horse. Meanwhile, the spears are just kind of tanking some missile fire coming in from these slingers. But yeah, he's going to have to be a little careful. 13, 12, 10. 10 soon. And then they'll probably, yeah, they're going to rout soon. Or at least start to waver. There we go. Meanwhile, over here, how are we doing? 70 men, lost a couple more. Slingers are now firing into the bow horsemen as a form of revenge for losing some of their comrades. I'm digging this battle so far. Loving the engagement on the wings here. What do we have? Naked Warrior's going to charge right on into these spears. They're going to get a nice charge bonus off on these guys and these spears. Look at that number just absolutely drop. Plummeting. Look at that number plummet. Arverni going to town over here. And these spears are now gone. What do we have? Mercenary Axe Warrior is going to move over to engage. Hopefully, going to get some shots off here with the bow horsemen. Hopefully they chip away the numbers significantly enough that these Mercenary Axe Warriors will have a little bit of a better time. Bow horse getting chased off. They are still peppering back the heavy horse in the same process. And now these Naked Warriors are winning, but again, these are like shock infantry. They won't last long in prolonged combat. And they are kind of surrounded too. They got surrounded. I'm gonna slow this down real quick because I just want to go over what happened. Right, so the Axe Warriors were in a nice straight line, but the Naked Warriors, when they turned to charge, they were in more of a column. So when these two collided together, what actually happened was, here's the Axe Warriors. Here comes the column of those Naked Warriors. And then the Axe Warriors just ended up encircling the Naked Warriors. Combat's even at the moment, 120 men, so they've lost 40 so far, down to 118 now. 116 kills for the Naked Warriors. Unless they don't get some sort of support soon, they probably will lose over a slow but period of time. Noble Horse General from Getae has now engaged the heavy horse here, and this would definitely be the time. Ooh, no! Bow Horsemen, 33 kills. They are getting routed off the field of battle. They should come back if we can get them out of there fast enough. But this unit of Bow Horsemen, I am in slow-mo. Arnie. This unit of Bow Horsemen is now free to swing around and engage, hopefully catch up to these Celtic Slingers before the Naked Warriors get here, chase them down, and get rid of them. Heavy Horse not doing too hot either against the Noble Horse. It's not really a surprise. Noble Horse up to 26 kills, down to 70 men. Heavy Horse, 9 kills, 39 men left in this unit, losing decisively. Meanwhile, the Chosen Spearmen are taking on these heavy spears. They do get shield screens, so that significantly buffs their melee defense. It's up to 87 at the moment. Chosen Spearmen get it too, so I don't know why they also aren't in. But here we go. Naked Warrior is going to get a nice little rear charge off on these heavy spears. Pardon me. But as that is happening, the Noble Horse General disengaged from the Heavy Horse, who is now getting routed due to arrow fire. And the Noble Horse General charged right into the rear of these Naked Warriors. Meanwhile, over here, front line has started to clash into each other. Axe Warriors not doing too hot. Noble Swords kind of stuck in the middle here. They have a gap, but now there we go. Going to charge right on in against these Spear Nobles. I would imagine that they should do fairly well against the Spear Nobles. Hopefully the Spear Nobles will pop themselves into shield screen, increase their, I think, armor and melee defense as well. However, the Mercenary Axe Warriors not doing too hot. Over here, actually doing not too bad. They're managing to beat those Chosen Swords. Over here, though, not so much. Noble Swords over here are managing to take out and take care of these Naked Swords, and I'm sure they'll be able to take care of the Chosen Swordsmen as well. Looks like the archers over here, the Bow Horsemen, are pretty much gone. I don't see the second unit here, so they must be gone. But look at this. Arverdi making a fatal mistake, getting too close with his Heavy Horse. Oh, you lucky dog, you. Get him. Get him. Come on. He's going to make it. That's going to slow down this unit. And they're going to cause, they're going to suffer some losses there. Down to 48 men. Keep in mind, remember, Falksmen, Thracian Warriors, they all get a bonus, a hidden bonus against Cav because of this giant meat cleaver that they carry around. Heavy Spears not doing too good against the Chosen Swordsman. That's no surprise there. Looks like they're going to try and get a nice little charge in with the Heavy Horse as well. And here we go, shield screen against shield screen. Their melee defense, however, is up to 108, but they are losing, but not decisively, so this could shift any moment now. Bow Horse on the move, going to charge right on into these Celtic Slingers, I would imagine. Meanwhile, over here, Getae's General, up to 210 kills, putting in some work and chasing down these Celtic Slingers. Going to push them farther away from the main fight, from all the fighting that's going on the battlefield. And that's going to be a boon for Getae. Got to keep them away because they do have definitely enough ammo left to be a thorn in the side of Getae. Looks like he managed to get rid of the other Celtic Slingers over here, but he is now getting chased by the Heavy Horse. 116 kills. Hopefully he can get his Bow Horseman away in time so that he won't lose any of these units. And the fighting over here is still going on. They're still losing too. That is surprising. Especially since the melee attack and weapon damage is not as woefully different. 26-26 for Chosen Spears, 23 and 22. Is the armor? Yeah, the armor and melee defense are vastly different as well. He just popped out of shield screen. Unless there's not enough guys left to be in shield screen. Bow Horse still running away. Meanwhile, over here, Falksmen managing to get rid of those Chosen Swords. Probably got a nice little charge off. These Falksmen, however, not doing too hot. Same over here. Remember, Falksmen are just shock infantry. They're meant to get in and get out and then back in again. However, sometimes you just got to use them how you got to use them. And our Vernie is starting to falter pretty much here. Yeah. Now we got a unit of heavy horse over here. Guys, forgot to say it in the beginning of the video, but hey, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel. Of course, I appreciate it as well. And don't forget to check out the links in the description below for Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. We have a bunch of new, well, I was about to say new faces, new subscribers. And if any of you have Total War Rome 2 replays, win, lose, or draw, I don't care. Like, you don't have to send me in your wins. You can send me in your losses too, especially if you lose in glorious fashion. Please, I would love to cover anything. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't always have to be a win. Losses are learning experiences, and if you want me to cover those, and I'll do it. I would love to. So feel free to jump on in the Discord and pop those replays down in the replay section of the Discord server. If you don't know how to do that, feel free to ask in the Discord server, and myself or somebody else, I'm sure will be happy to help you figure out how to do it. It's really not that difficult. You could YouTube it too. However, when I learned how to do it, that's what I did. I YouTubed it, and it was clutter. Like, so many videos not actually pertaining to what I wanted to know, which was how to bring up your replays, and I ended up finding one, but it is what it is. Anyway, Emperor Candy Katsu getting 2,091 kills, 379 for his general, nice, well done. Bow Horse 89, 35, 124. Spear Horse getting 88. Foxman 92, 70, 163, and 138. So well done with these two units there. 44, 95, and 43 for the heavy spears. Pardon me. Mercenary Axe Warriors 66, 69, nice. 57 and 81. Noble Swords 52, 146, and 259, awesome. And then 1 for the spears. They did get kind of focused down, didn't they? Stigmund Freud 1,937 kills, 62 for his general, 72 and 142 for. And 47, pardon me, for the heavy horse, 0 for the light horse, 39, 45, and 48 for the Celtic Slingers. Chosen Spears getting 84 and 83. Chosen Swordsman at 161, 161, 247, 253, 35, and 286. And then Naked Warriors getting 33 and 199. Not bad. This is a good battle. Nice little slow start, you know. Poking and prodding, seeing if you can find a weakness on the wings, and then the center just kind of exploded into bloodshed. Pretty awesome. Well, that is going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. And with that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.